Hey guys, it's Golden Bricks and welcome to my 2022 LEGO Rebel Alliance Army. This army has 73 minifigures and 11 vehicles, and I decided that it was finally time to give these guys a little bit of spotlight, as most people like to show off their clone trooper and Imperial armies. I decided to make a little army of these guys, even though it's very small. But within the army, you'll see a lot of obviously your Rebel minifigures, but also Resistance and New Republic, and even some allies like the Ewoks over there. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Leading off the army, we of course have Rey. She's just leading it off because she's been the face of the newer movies as of recently. And then, of course, behind her, we have our other notable characters, such as Chewbacca on the left, Han Solo, Lando, Princess Leia, Admiral Akbar, Finn, Luke, and of course we have R2 and C-3PO. So that is the little front section of notable characters. There's some other ones back there that we'll get to. On the left side, we have our two stars of Rogue One, Cassian Andor and Jyn Erso. And behind them, we have a bunch of rebels from Hoth. We have this commander over here that I unfortunately cannot remember his name. I should have looked that up for you guys, but I forgot about him until now. But behind him we have General Riken, I believe, is his name. And behind them we have three of the Hoth sergeants with the mustaches. And then just spread out around here, we have in the middle, we have the three brand new Rebel Trooper packs from Hoth. So I'm sure there'll be more of those by next year because they just came out, so I'll get my hands on a few more. And to the right, we have three of the older Hoth Rebels with just the smiley face pattern on the head. Behind all of them, we just have a bunch of Hoth Rebels mixed in with different faces and stuff, but they all have the same torso and legs and everything else. It's just their faces. And in the back, we have three of our Rogue One rebels. We have Bistan. In the middle, we have just a regular rebel. And then on the left, there is a U-Wing pilot. Moving back over to the middle, we have 6 Endor rebels right here. The two in the front, I believe, are commanders. Next to them, we have some rebel pilots, but they are actually just 4 Zev Senescas, except for these, or the middle one at least, except for the middle one. He just has his blank pilot helmet, just blank white. So he's a rebel pilot. And then I think this is an older version of Zev, or one of the other pilots. I'm not quite too sure. Behind them, on the right, we have an A-Wing pilot and Snap Wexley. And then filling in the rest are these Rebel troopers from the battle packs. And back here we have one more Rebel from Rogue One that I decided to toss over there because there was room. So that worked out pretty well. On the right side, we have 2 of our Rebels characters from the TV show. Sabine Wren on the left and Agent Kallus on the right. Behind them we have some Resistance figures. I only have 6, which is very disappointing. But actually I think this guy is a Rebel Alliance, but I'm not sure. You guys can correct me in the comments. But these 2 on the left are definitely Resistance. And then we have our Resistance troopers over here, which I wish I had more of. So that is our Resistance. Behind them we have 9 Ewoks. I know 3 of them are Wicket, but I decided to include them anyway. And then behind our Ewoks we have just like a miscellaneous row where I didn't know where to put them. On the left we have Zori Bliss. In the middle we have Mechanic. and on the right we have comics. So that's going to do it for the minifigures. Let's get into the vehicles. Starting off here on the left side, we have the Millennium Falcon, of course. This is the Force Awakens version that came with the older Han Solo. And yeah, so that is the version of the Millennium Falcon. It's the only one I have, but hopefully in the future I'll be able to get another version or two. Next to the Millennium Falcon, we have two snow speeders back here, which I actually have another one that I need pieces for, so look out for that one next year. And two A-Wings, which I actually also have another one, so hopefully next year there'll be two more vehicles to add to the 11. So that is our left side. Moving over to the right side, we have the Echo base on Hoth, which I decided to include. In front of that, we have the two speeders from the Rebel Troopers Battle Pack that came with these dudes, and their helmets always fall off, so that's how that goes. Then we have Rey's speeder right here, one of the Hoth Rebel Battle Packs, the older ones that had all of these guys. And then finally we have a U-Wing from Rogue One, which is an amazing set. I love having this. It just looks pretty awesome. And yeah, maybe I could grab another one of those one day. I got that one really cheap, so we will have to see. Alright, that's going to do it for our Rebel Alliance army for 2022. I know it's very small, only 73 figures and 11 vehicles, but that's going to change in the future. I also have a few sets that are broken down that I need pieces for, so that might help boost up the army a little bit. But honestly, my main focus is on clone troopers and Imperial Army, so the Rebels have been on the back burner a little bit, but I definitely will be growing them so that I can have a pretty impressive army. Even though this is a small army, it's still a starting point, so we'll have to see, but I'm excited to grow it up a little bit. I'm sure even if I don't focus on it, it will definitely be growing just as I get more sets and more Rebel figures. But yeah, let me know which figure and vehicle it was your favorite in the comments, and drop some suggestions for other videos that you would like to see. And yeah, let me know how many Rebels you have in your army. And thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.